And thus, to that end, several evenings passed, very late at night, for the purpose of that initial gathering was most secretive in its nature. I convened together several of my closest political friends and allies here in the Capitol building. Included with me were two of the brothers Lee, Richard Henry and Francis Lightfoot, Mr. George Wythe of this city, Colonel George Mason, come down from Fairfax, pleasure to see him again, and Mr. Thomas Jefferson of Albemarle. And there together we cooked up a scheme whereby we believed we might not only be able to rouse up much deserved support and sympathy for our friends in Boston, but even more that we might be able to convince each and every one of you that the dangers facing your precious rights are very, very real indeed. We arranged to have introduced into the House and passed, just 2 days ago, a resolution calling for a day of fasting, humiliation, and prayer. This we will observe here in the city on the 1st of June, that day next week, that the port is to be closed to coincide with it. We'll begin here at the Capitol building and follow down the main street, following Mr. Speaker with the mace, on down to Bruton Parish. And there together we will fall upon our knees and pray that the Almighty will restore wisdom and good guidance unto His Majesty the King and his wicked and corrupt ministers. Now, I was just a few moments ago informed by our Speaker that we apparently have been summoned by our Royal Governor, Lord Dunmore, this afternoon at 3:15 of the clock, here to the west side of the Capitol building, where it seems he intends to make some sort of pronouncement to us. Frankly, many of my fellow burgesses are very gravely troubled that he intends to dissolve our assembly. He does have that prerogative, you know. If at any time in past years we have displeased the king or his legal agent here in this province, we're promptly terminated as a legislature, and even before we've completed the necessary business of governing this colony. I myself prefer to think that Lord Dunmore is calling us together this afternoon to commend us for our resolution, believing it to be what it certainly is, mark you, and nothing more, a virtuous act of piety, love, and affection without any ulterior motives whatsoever. I'll let you in on a wee secret, believing you here all present to be lovers of liberty. I know not if you have ever met Lord Dunmore, but you may depend upon me when I say that a more obnoxious, arrogant, and pompous jackanapes never walked this earth.